Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are from Group 4 and we would like to present the result of our discussion about making online teaching platform, and this time we will use Edmodo as our basic teaching platform.
The introduction. Edmodo is a platform that supports education toward a better era. As a social media platform as well as managing the learning system, Edmodo has proven to be the best platform by providing convenience for its users. Besides being used for online learning, Edmodo also has many interesting features such as parent code, award page, poll, assignment, gradebook, quiz, file and links, and the last one is libraries. Founded on September 1, 2008, the Edmodo head office is in San Mateo, California, America. Currently, Edmodo users have reached 66.9 million people in the world.
So how to create an Edmodo account? Before you can use Edmodo, you must first create an account because Edmodo has two users, teachers and students. The registration method is slightly different. For those of you who want to register Edmodo account for teachers, the steps are not too difficult. So here are the steps. First, you can open a browser and then visit the Edmodo site. After that, please click the register button and then you have to select the account type, because in this way I will create a teacher account so that I can select the teacher account menu. If so, please select your location and then please click the next button. Next, select your way to be able to log in. In this way, I will register an Edmodo account using via Google, and after that, select the Google account you want to use, and then you have to click the allow button. And the last step, please fill in your profile, then click the down button. And for the student's account, you must first know the class code, because if you don't enter the class code, you can register an Edmodo account. So you have to ask the class code first from the teacher. And here are the steps for registering an Edmodo account after you get the class code. First, you can open a browser and then please access the Edmodo site first. After that, you can click the register button and then select the student account menu and select your location. Example, if you select Indonesia, and after that you can click the next button. Make sure you already have the class code and then enter the username, email and password that you will be used. And then if you already done with this, you have to click the create your account button, and the last step, you can fill in the profile and account. Thank you.
My name is Mutiara Cesarani. I will explain about how to use Edmodo. Step 1. Set up your class. Classes can be set up in the way that works best for you. 1. By period. Set up a class for each period you teach. This works best for teachers who want a separate class for each group of students they see throughout the day. 2. By subject. Set up a class for each subject. This works best if you teach multiple periods of the same subject but want to communicate with all your students at once. 3. Main class with small groups. Set up a class for your students, then use small groups to differentiate as needed. This works best if you want to have a central place for all your students but want to set up table groups, chapter, units, or other learning differentiation. Step 2. Invite your students. Once you have set up your class, you can invite students and teachers to join in several ways. 1. Join in class. If you would like your students to join while they are in class with you, share your class code and have each student join directly or use the code to create their account. They can create an account either at Edmodo or by downloading the app for Android or iOS on their mobile device and follow the prompt to create an account. 2. Join at home. If you prefer to have your students join outside of your classroom, you can print a PDF handout that shows students how to join your Edmodo class. You can also send out an email invitation if you have your students' email address. 3. Create student account in advance. If you prefer to create your students' accounts for them, you can use the built-in student account creation tool in Edmodo, then print out students' login information when you're ready for them to start using Edmodo. Step 3. Start a conversation. When students have joined your class, you can start conversations on Edmodo. Here are some ideas. 1. Welcome note. Before students join your class, post an introductory note welcoming them to their digital classroom. You can pin the post to keep it at the top of your class page for your students' first few days on Edmodo and encourage them to replay once they've joined. 2. Poll your students. Create a poll to use as an icebreaker or an informal assessment for your lesson. Polls are anonymous and students won't be able to see the result until they submit their own response. 3. Post updates, activities, or resources. Use a variety of post types to complement your lessons. Post a daily greeting, share a video or meme, create an assignment, or send a quiz as an exit, slip, or bell ringer. That's my explanation about how to use Edmodo. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I will explain a tutorial to create an Edmodo account for students. First, you can open the Edmodo application first. Once Edmodo is open, you can click the register button. Next, select the student account menu. Then, select your location, search for Indonesia. After that, click the next button. Make sure you already have the class code and click next. Then select sign up using the Google account that will be used and click allow. If the email has been verified, click next and you can fill in the name that will be used on your Edmodo account. For account safety, you can choose notify by email and you can fill the email address on column. And then click send email. And then you can use it for class.
benefit for teacher use Edmodo is to make easier communication between teacher, students, and parents, and also monthly digital assignment. Edmodo can distribute online assignment to each of your students, giving them individual copies and allowing them to turn in Edmodo assignment directly from their Google interface. Enable differentiated learning and also give students the platform they want.
My name is Agus Alam Rayubun, and in here I will explain about the advantage of using Edmodo. For the first one, Edmodo is easy to use for everyone except the teacher and the students and the parents also. It can be accessed for the every type of gadgets like Android, iPhone, and Windows. It can be accessed anywhere, any place, anytime, and then it support for preview for every file like Word, PDF, PPT, or something like that. It's a simple website to use like the other social media, and then it's also flexible for everyone use it, and then it's easy to editing the profile for the account in Edmodo. And this advantage of Edmodo, it will be like it not links to others account like Facebook or something like that. Then it just for language in English. So maybe in another language they use it's not easy to understand that. And in these apps maybe it doesn't any features to make a video conference. Maybe that's it from me. Thank you.
We are come to the Q&A section. If you have any question, don't forget to mention your name. Finally, we are come to an end. We would like to say thank you for the presenters and all of the audience for the participation. Hopefully, the presentation will give benefit for us. Thank you so much for your attention and see you next time. Thank you.